It's your boy DuckNCover, coming at you with a Magic Arena video. Now today we'll be playing the best creature in Standard, Niv-Mizzet Parun, in Best of 3. So this is my basic Niv deck, but it's fine-tuned for Best of 3. Basically we just added Nexus of Fate into the deck. Just 2 copies because we're not trying to take unlimited turns. We just really need 1, maybe 2, and they don't have to be back-to-back to get the value in this deck to be able to win. So Niv, first he can't be countered. He's a 5/5 flyer. And then whenever you draw a card, he deals 1 damage to any target. And anytime either player plays an instant or a sorcery, you draw a card. So he can just chain off crazy and deal insane amounts of damage. So we do run 3 ops, basically to set us up in the early game to be able to dig for the lands and stuff that we need. But also when Niv's out, this becomes a draw 2, deal 2, which is really good. One radical idea. The idea is we want a radical idea early. To be able to set stuff up, and then keep it in the bin for the rest of the game, and then jumpstart when we need that critical 2 extra damage for Niv. 3 Root Snare so we don't die versus creature decks. 4 Growth Spirals to help us get to the 6 lands necessary for Niv, but this also is a Field of the Dead deck, so it also helps with that. 3 Guild Summits. This is a Gates deck as well, so we do get to draw extra cards for Niv with this. 4 Gates Ablaze. This is a sweeper spell. As long as we have 2 gates, it's just as good as any other 3-mana sweeper spell. But if we do have 3 gates or 4, then it becomes way more powerful than any of those. It's just a sorcery speed. And then we got 4 Chemister's Insights, basically to set off Niv, but also help dig for Nexus of Fate, or just with Wilderness Reclamation in general, just free cards. We'll always take free cards. 4 Circuitous Route. The idea is to grab gates first, and then to prioritize Niv's lands when we pull these, and then obviously to set off Field of the Dead as well. And then 3 Wilderness Reclamation. Now, even without the Nexus of Fate, this is crucial to having Niv go off the turn we play him. So it does help to synergize with both. And then Tamiyo, Collector of Tales, to be able to dig our Nivs from the deck or the graveyard, or be able to dig for crucial draw spells or sweeper spells when we need them. It's very important in the deck. And then Nexus of Fate, I don't know, people aren't really playing this anymore, so I'll explain it. When you activate this card, you take an extra turn after this one. If it will be sent to the graveyard, it goes back to the deck instead and shuffle. So for 7 mana, you take an extra turn. Now, with the Wilderness Reclamation, we only have to have 4 lands to be able to cast this, so it's really, really good. The turn we play Wilderness Reclamation, we just have to wait 1 more turn to be able to get our first Nexus. And then to be able to get our Field of the Dead off as much as possible, we do run 4 Field of the Deads, 2 Gateway Plazas, 2 Plaza of Harmonies for the Gate strategy, 2 Simic Guildgate, 3 Gruul Guildgate, and 3 Izzet Guildgate, alongside 1 Steam Vent, 1 Sulfur Falls, 1 Temple of Epiphany, 1 Stomping Ground, 1 Breeding Pool, 1 Hinterland Harbor. So that's the mana base. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the sideboard. Now the idea is that we don't need to alter too much with this deck to be able to beat certain decks. 4 copies in the gate helps us beat things like Esper Control. That seems really good. Fry also helps, with anything blue or white, really good answer for feather decks as well as Esper Control, so a very flexible card. 2 Lava Coils, because sometimes you need to remove creatures, or sometimes you need to exile them as well, so Lava Coil helps with that. And then 2 Flame Sweeps, basically just against Field of the Dead decks or anything with tiny creatures. Sometimes we do want the 4 Gates Ablaze and 2 Flame Sweeps alongside them. And then 3 Gift of Paradise to, against any kind of aggro deck or mono red especially, just to get the ramp as well as the 3 life. It's very, very crucial in this deck. So let's just jump into some best of 3 ranked. I am in Platinum. Let's see how Niv deals with Platinum players. Game 1. Niv. And we'll keep. And we'll go Simic Guildgate first in case we draw a Growth Spiral. And Temple of Epiphany. And we'll keep it. Sure. Okay, get into. Drop return. We go. This will come in tapped. We go. Field of the Dead. I don't feel rushed right now by this deck. Maybe I should. Alright, to get in. Alright, go Guild Summit. Go Izzet Guildgate, draw a card. Ooh, Root Snare. Alright. Alright, they mortify my Guild Summit. They get in. Okay, so I'm gonna go Steam Vents, tapped, and no. Go Wilderness Reclamation. Go to end step, untap my lands. Okay, so we're almost there with the Field of the Dead. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we can Circuitous Route and get the Field of the Dead going. We just really need a Gates Ablaze. They're gonna swing in here. We can just go ahead and Root Snare this. It's only 3 damage, but we're already at 11. And go Opt. We'll definitely take this. Put a stop in my end step. Oh, there's the Gates Ablaze. So we want to go Hinterland Harbor. 1, 2. Yep. Go Gates Ablaze. Wipe their board. Alright. Pontiff lives. They hit me for a bunch. They make a dude. Goes to my end step, and we go blue, and we go blue, and blue, and resolve. Go Nexus. Alright. Goes to my turn. Draw. Go Circuitous Route. We got the Simic and the Izzet, so we need Gateway Plaza and Gruul. Make 2 zombies. And tap blue. Pass the turn. Alright, they get him with the 1 in the air. Cast Niv. Guildgate. Make a zombie. Mortifies Niv, sure, so we get to draw and shoot down that. And opt. And shoot down that. Alright, now Mortify goes off, kills Niv. Make a zombie. Get in. And resolve it. Go Growth Spiral. Draw a card, slam a land. Make a zombie. And tap one. Alright, tap one. Alright, put the responsive, sure. Go Field of the Dead. Make 2 zombies. And go Circuitous Route. And we can get a Simic and Izzet Guildgates. Make 4 zombies. Alright, we got 10 zombies total. We'll go ahead and get in with 4 of them. Locks it, sure. And he concedes. Alright, so that's game 1. Looks like they're playing some kind of Orzhov little creature deck. So Flame Sweep and Lava Coil both seem really good in the matchup. We could lose one Wilderness Rec. We don't need opt really. Alright, there it is. Alright, that will be on the draw. Oh, 2 land hand, but and they're both gates. We'll keep. See, does the opponent want to play? Alright, so the mulligan. Gruul Guildgate. Alright. And go Izzet Guildgate. We need some lands. Hopefully the next 2 cards off our deck are lands. that one's not. Let's go ahead and growth spiral. Alright, there's the land. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Go growth spiral, really need mana. Wow. We'll discard Chemister's Insight. Alright, we really need a sweeper spell. So we gotta go Guild Summit. We gotta hope that we draw something good next turn. Or if not, I mean, either way, we gotta start holding up Root Snares every turn until we get Gates Ablaze. We do have enough gates to wipe their board. We just need to actually draw the Gates Ablaze. Yikes. We'll go down to 2. Oh. Alright, so let's get to Gifted Paradise represents more health. Fry kills most of the creatures in their deck. I think as long as we can answer all their creatures, then we win. Couple of these miscellaneous cards here. Alright, so there we go. More optimized for a creature deck. Play. Oh, we need a green land. We only have one gate. The Fry is why we're going to choose to keep this hand. Play gate. He says, oops, maybe he kept a sketchy hand. Go Field of the Dead. Yep, he kept a one-lander. So we kept a bad land, but a bad hand, but his is worse. That's bad. We were one mulligan away from really taking a concede, but once he sees we don't have a land, he'll just go ahead and play, obviously. Yeah. Before this gets out of hand, let's just go ahead and keep up with them. Alright, there we go. There's the green land. He says, oops, because we fried that. Okay, here's another one, and that's perfectly fine. Go growth spiral, need a land. don't get one. We'll celebrate, sure. And go growth spiral. And miss again. Alright, now we're ready to sweep. Excuse me. Definitely ready to sweep their board. We got all 3 copies of Niv. That's horrible. Gates Ablaze. Sure. Alright, let's see how much more gas they and towards me. Sure. Alright. Guild Summit. Tap a land to draw a card. Alright, we get a land. It's not a gate, but it is a land. Seraph of Scales. Definitely need another gate now. Go Chemister's Insight. Get a land. Discard a card. 3 Nivs is too many. It's Tessa. Slams me for 6. Finally we get another gate, but it's too late. Tap here. We can't do both. Gates Ablaze. We only have unfortunately, we don't have one more land. And so that will end the game. Series 2 with Niv. Horrible opener. Better, but just barely. Gruul Guildgate. Temple of Epiphany. Alright, let's see. Izzet Guildgate. Alright, they're stuck on 2 lands. That's a discard cast down. Go Field of the Dead. Go Opt. Definitely keep the land at this point. Alright, Chromatic Lantern, sure. Go Growth Spiral. Draw a card, play a Gateway Plaza. Tap here. And go Stomping Ground tapped. got 6 mana. Phylactery Lich. Go Wilderness Rec. Yep. Go next. Go next. And turn. Tap for a blue. Tap for a green. Resolve. Nexus. Alright. Goes to my turn again. Put the stop on end step. Go Chemister's Insight. Draw 2 cards. Play a Field of the Dead. Go to end step. Tap blue, green, resolve, go Nexus, go Growth Spiral, sure, my turn, go land. Make 2 zombies. Go Chemister's Insight. Discarding a Gates Ablaze to draw 2 cards. Go Guild Summit. Okay. Untap a gate. Draw a card, sure. Untap. Mastermind acquisition, really nice for him. Alright, go to my turn. Go Circuitous Route. Grab 2 Izzet Guildgates. Alright, Field of the Dead makes a bunch of zombies. And Guild Summit draws me some cards. Go Wilderness Reclamation. Swing both zombies, he can block 1. And cast down the other, sure. John. Resolve the first one, go Radical Idea. Discard a Root Snare to Radical Idea again. And go Growth Spiral. And go Chemister's Insight. Resolve this one. And go Nexus. Goes to my turn. I go Tamiyo.
The moon looks intriguing tonight.
I'm gonna +1 and look for Niv.
To the library.
And we find one. Put the stop of my end step. And go Niv. Swing all. Alright, get in a bunch. Done. Resolve the first one. And go Chemister's Insight. Resolve. Draw a card. Go face. Resolve. Resolve. Draw a bunch of cards. Go face. Go face. And go growth spiral. Trigger. Resolve. Go face. Resolve. Resolve. Draw a card. Put Simic Guildgate on the battlefield. Go face. And go Chemister's Insight. Resolve. Base. Click resolve all. Face, draw 2 cards. And he concedes. So that's game 1. We don't really have much that interacts with them at all. So the most we could hope to do is counter their artifacts, which seems horrible. Yeah, maybe we just leave the deck as is. I don't think we're too afraid of what they're trying to do anyway. Alright, had a little bit of lag issues there. Definitely keep this, even though we're short the green mana. Go Izzet Guildgate. Go Field of the Dead. Alright, to get the treasure map. Steam Vents tab. We definitely need a green land. Wow, they go Mastermind Acquisition already. And go Guild Summit. Don't have any lands to
play. That's really bad. Alright, goes to the treasure map. Alright, go Plaza of Harmony. Still don't have a green land, but we can go ahead and Chemister's Insight and see if we can find a green land. Okay, so that's an any color land. Discard a card. I think Gates Ablaze is bad against him, so we'll just pitch it. Alright, they go treasure map. Okay, so opponent has a million mana now. Go Gateway Plaza. Tap it here. Goes to the end step. I guess we get rid of Breeding Pool. At this point, we already have 2 green mana on the board. We definitely want the Gateway Plaza. And go Gateway Plaza. And draw a card. We're getting kind of flooded now. Go Wilderness Reclamation. On my end step. No, there's no reason to actually. I'll just remove that. Okay, so they mortify that. That's fine. We have 2 more in hand. Alright, Demon Lord goes along. And, okay, so we have Root Snare. One, two, three, four, 5. Temple of Epiphany will be land number 6. So we'll actually just go Field of the Dead. Wilderness Reclamation. Put a stop on end step. Next. Go to my end step. Tap for a blue. Tap for a blue. Resolve. Go Chemister's Insight. Actually, we'll cancel that. We'll go Nexus of Fate. Dismiss. Pass. Alright, so it comes back to my turn. Temple of Epiphany. Opt on top, sure. We'll Gross File and grab it. Tamiyo.
You would make an
+1
informant for my study. Let me aid your research.
We'll go ahead and look for Nexus of Fate. If we grab it, that'll be pretty sweet. Alright, we miss a lot of lands. That's fine. Go up. Alright, we grab Gross File. Right here, we'll go Chemister's Insight. We'll go ahead and pitch Gross File and draw 2 cards. Alright, there's the Nexus. Alright, so he mortifies the Wilderness Wreck. swings, we go Root Snare. Alright, so they also contempted. Alright, so they have 1 mana up. They were supposed to put a stop on end step, go Wilderness Rec, and go Tamiyo.
Let us have a storied battle worth the telling.
And Tamiyo is supposed to plus and look for
I know I noted this somewhere.
Chemister's Insight. We'll go ahead and resolve this. And then Nexus. Back to my turn. Alright, let's go ahead and Circuitous Route first, then the deck. Thin it by a lot because we pulled 2 gates, so we also draw 2 cards, so 4 cards got thinned off the deck, and then we also make 4 zombies. Go land. 2 more zombies. Deck's pretty thin now, so let's just go ahead and +1.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Look for Nexus. Find one. And he concedes. So there it is. That's the Niv in best of 3. We did add Nexus just for this, because it helps us in best of 3 to win games pretty quickly with this deck, not to mill out the game like Nexus is usually used for. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely hit that notification bell, new videos every day. Let me know what you want to see me play. Peace.